Miguel Cabrera one final time. And he is staying in. Left-handed batter at the plate. Will Vest on the mound. The strike one. Swinging a ground ball to first. Backhanded by Cabrera. Crosses the bag with his left foot. One out. Of course. The ball will always find you. And Miguel Cabrera gets the first ground ball, the first ball put in play to make the out at first. And that's it. Unbelievable. Isabella, Brissell, Christopher, his three children pop out of the Tigers dugout with manager A.J. Hinch. Entire team comes out of the dugout. Everybody getting one last hug. Raises his arms, touches his heart with his hat. And now the final walk down those dugout steps, wiping tears from his eyes.
The final time, Adam Wainwright, Yadier Molina in regular season play. Here it comes. All of them coming out. Three icons in franchise history, spanning over 2 decades. Excellence here with St. Louis as Adams head to Yadi and Albert. You guys go first.
I know for Adam Wainwright, that's not how and when they planned in this game to walk off the mound 4 2/3. He'd given up 6, but a special moment that you can take in nonetheless with the three of them. Final home game walking off together.
The face of a franchise for 15 seasons. The Kings 2-2. Alex cutting across.
106 pitches.
The end of an era. The King and his court one final time. Long live the King.
I think that reaction says it all.
It is like nothing we will ever see again.
And here comes Ichiro, and listen to the ovation for number 51 here in Tokyo.
Ball 4, Ichiro will take his base. And there's the manager for the Mariners, Scott Service, who has made the call to right field. Well, it's not the last time that he will come off a big league field, because he is going to play tomorrow. Buster Olney has passed along to us that Ichiro has told the Mariners he is going to retire after this game. And that one toward Ichiro, and just gliding, still so graceful. And who's going to get that baseball? Now that's a souvenir.
This will be the final at bat in the Hall of Fame career of Ichiro Suzuki, which started right here in Japan. And the cameras are out again against the A's in Tokyo. The pitch on the way, swinging a ground ball off the side of the mound to the shortstop, charging Simeon. The throw to first, and Ichiro is out at first base. And now Scott Service pointing out to Ichiro. Ichiro turns around to the crowd in right field, waves goodbye, tips his cap to the crowd, and the marvelous Hall of Fame career for Ichiro Suzuki will come to a close here in his native Japan at the Tokyo Dome tonight.
Joe there with his daughters Marin and Emily sharing first base, perhaps for the last time, and we just don't know. Joe will ponder retirement. The fans emotional. Moncada the batter, Belisle the pitcher. Been a long time since I've said this. Mauer is the catcher. And he's going to waste a trip to the mound. And it's just one pitch. What a moment.
Joe Mauer will make an exit.
Coming off the field for what might be the last hurrah.
I've seen retirements before, nothing like this. This is unbelievable.
All right, David Ortiz out on the field, being mobbed by photographers, waving his cap to the crowd. He's around the first base line now. And there are maybe 30 camera people out there with him. David looking around at the entire audience here. I would say maybe 25,000 fans have stayed for this.
At least, and this is something you just don't ever see.
He pats his hand on his heart. That's his heart with his hand, and waving to the crowd, turning around completely. We're now waving to the fans in the bleachers.
Looks like he's fighting back tears, Joe.
David now walks off the pitching rubber, and he's heading toward the dugout. He's being mobbed by media here.
Well, the script is there. The last page is in Derek's hands. Meek deals. Base hit to right field. Here comes Richardson. Here's the throw from Markakis. Richardson is safe. Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality. Did you have any doubt? And now Derek Jeter says goodbye. How's this for drama? Just perfection. Wow. Tears and cheers. That gentleman didn't think he was going to get emotional when he saw Andy Pettitte and Derek Jeter come to get him. Everything came to the surface, Kenny.
Yeah, it did. He's saved more games for Pettitte than any other pitcher. I know this. He's going to be one tough act to follow.
Standing ovation. It will grow as Ripken bats here in the third. The man of 1,000 stances leads off, rips one. Goodbye! Ripken homers in his final All-Star game.
What did you say, Joe? Goodbye? What a goodbye.
Hopefully we can have a lot of fun tonight. Go out with a bang in Kansas City. Go out with a bang in Texas. And come home and spend the rest of my life in Kansas City. Thank you all so much.
George Brett's final words to the fans here at a sold-out Kauffman Stadium tonight. Of course, they'll do this all again next May when they retire George's numbers. His teammates giving him a pair of wave runners and a salute out on the field.
Ted Williams, greeted by thousands of fans in Boston, come to pay tribute to the great slugger who previously had announced his retirement from baseball at the end of the season. His final major league appearance at bat against Baltimore in the 8th inning of the Red Sox final home game. A long drive to deep right center field. Going, it is gone. A 450-foot home run is 521st, third highest total in the major leagues of all time. A fitting finish to a fabulous batting career that includes 6 American League batting titles, a lifetime average of .345, and the last major leaguer ever hit over 400 in a single season.
Today, the Babe wears his old uniform for the last time. His famous number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
President Ed Barrow speaks for the world champions, then stands in awe as Gehrig, visibly too moved to speak, summons the strength for his brief but stirring valedictory. The throng, seemingly aware of some dramatic climax, sees manager Joe McCarthy present a silver trophy, a token of esteem from Gehrig's own teammates. After which the Iron Horse is prevailed upon to step to the microphones for a brief and final word to the crowd.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.